Hey everyone, this is another taekook one shot. I would like to clarify that there is no skinship between other character and taekook, so do not be worried about it. Just enjoy the story, okay? Let's start. Jungkook's last night. The house was too quiet. Jungkook sat at the long dining table, hands folded on his lap, eyes mixed on the untouched food in front of him. He wore the soft cream sweater his husband once said he liked, back when he still noticed things. The clock struck 11:57 p.m. Their anniversary would be over in 3 minutes. Jungkook whispered to himself. Maybe he got stuck in traffic, maybe he forgot his phone, but the lie tasted bitter. He looked at the candle he had lighted earlier, now a small pools of wax. The dishes has gone cold twice. He had reheated them once, then again, and then given up. The front door finally opened at 12:21 a.m. and his husband walked in, loosening his tie, smelling like perfume Jungkook didn't own. Jungkook stood slowly. You are late. His husband didn't look at him. I told you I had a meeting. Jungkook said. Did you forget what day is it? It is Jungkook. I'm not. It's our anniversary. A pause. His husband let out a dry laugh. So Jungkook started stop. Drop it. So we promised we would celebrate together. His husband shrugged off his pleasure. I had work, Jungkook was trembled. I cooked, I waited. You said you would be home early. You are too sensitive lately, Jungkook whispered. I'm just asking for time for us. His husband voice turned sharp. There is no us. If you keep clinging like this, Jungkook felt his full floor tile beneath him. Clenching, he repeated softly, I'm your husband, barely, he whispered slides through him. They stared at each other for a long moment, two people standing in the ruins of marriage. Only one of them was still trying to say. Finally, Jungkook said, if you don't love me anymore, say it. His husband didn't hesitate. I don't. Something inside Jungkook broke so quietly when he didn't hear it, just swept the emptiness afterward. Not at once, okay. That night, while his husband slept on the other room, Jungkook begged. No shouting, no begging, no slamming doors. He just the soft sound of clothes folding and a zipper closing. He placed his wedding ring on the table. He didn't leave a note. He just whispered into the cold air goodbye and walked out with tears freezing on his cheeks. Jungkook came home a week later. The divorce was finalized. Jungkook arrived at his brother's house, emotionally hollow, and carried only one small suitcase. His eyes were swollen, his voice quiet. He rang the bell. The door opened and Jungkook rose. Beside, standing in the hallway, wasn't his brother, it was Kim Taehyung, tall, sharp suit, black, dark hair falling over his forehead, a face that always looked unreadable. Except now. Now he looked shocked and worried. Jungkook, Taehyung stepped forward. What happened to you? Jungkook tried to smile but failed. Is Hyung home? Taehyung's voice softened instantly. He stepped out to get grocery. Come in. Jungkook shook his head. No, it's fine. I'll wait. Taeyong gently touched his wrist. It's cold. Come inside. Jungkook flinched at the touch. His body was so unused to gentle hands. Taeyong pulled his hand back immediately. Sorry, Taeyong murmured softly. Just come in, please. The please made Jungkook walk inside. Taeyong took the suitcase with one hand. You look exhausted. Sit. Jungkook sat on the couch, small and quiet. Taehyung kneeled in front of him. Jungkook, his your eyes are red. Were you crying? Jungkook looked away. It's nothing. He doesn't look like nothing. Jungkook stood tightened. I got divorced. The silence hit like thunder. Taehyung's eyes widened in disbelief, then darkened with anger. Anger that clearly wasn't for Jungkook. He hurt you? Jungkook whispered, please don't. I don't want to think about him. Taehyung nodded slowly. Okay, then don't. Just breathe. Taehyung sat beside him, but left space, not guarding him. His presence was warm, so warm that Jungkook felt something loosen in his chest. Taehyung's voice was gentle. You can stay here as long as you want. Jungkook shook his head. I don't want to bother. You are not. You are never a bother, Taehyung said, firm not to me. Taehyung looked at him surprised. Taehyung looked away quickly, ears slightly big. Jungkook whispered, thank you. Taehyung stood, you must be hungry. Let me heat something. No, I'm fine. You're not. Taehyung headed to the kitchen. Sit, I'll cook. Taehyung moved around the kitchen with surprising ease. Jungkook watched him silently. Taehyung, Jungkook said softly, you are busy. You don't need to. Taehyung turned slightly. I want to. Jungkook lowered his eyes. No one had said those words to him in years. While the soup shivered, Taehyung came to sit near him again. Do you want to talk about it? Taehyung asked simply. Jungkook shook his head. If I talk, I will cry. Taehyung whispered, then cry. You are allowed to. Jungkook looked up softly. No one ever told me that before. Taehyung clenched his jaw. Then no one loved you the way you deserve. Jungkook's breath catch. He looked down quickly, heart pounding for no reason. He showed it when the soup finished. Taehyung placed it in front of him. Eat slowly. It's not hot. Jungkook took a small bite. Jungkook blinked like what? Taehyung froze for a second, as if he realized the question would go somewhere dangerous. Then cleared his throat, cooking, driving, managing companies, making people shut up when needed. Jungkook laughed quietly for the first time in weeks. Taehyung stared at him, stunned. You laughed. Taehyung said softly, I missed it. Jungkook froze. You missed it? Taehyung quickly looked away. I mean, your brother and I, we talked about how you don't laugh much lately. The excuse was from filmings. Jungkook knew it, but he let them have it. Small moments bring warmth. Late night Taehyung knocked on Jungkook's room door. I made tea. Jungkook opened it for me. Yes, Taehyung hesitated. Helps you sleep. Jungkook took them out carefully, their fingers bruised. Jungkook clinched. Surprised at the spark, he pulled back. Sorry. Jungkook murmured and shook his head. Don't apologize for reacting. Jungkook whispered, I'm not used to people being gentle. Thanks, so I stopped to whisper, get used to it. Jungkook made his eyes dark. He nodded softly and closed the door, then stayed standing there for a long time, her head pressed tightly to the wooden frame, fist clenched. He whispered to himself, don't cross the line, not yet. The next morning, Tim was in the kitchen when Jungkook walked in. Jungkook blinked. You cook breakfast? Then shrugged. It's better than you eating nothing. Jungkook said slowly and careless for a moment. Then he said lightly, because you need someone to take care of you and I want to. Jungkook's heart skipped. But why me? Then hesitated, jaw tightened. Because he said, why slow? You are someone worth caring for. Jungkook looked down, cheeks warm. I don't feel nothing worth anything. Then lean closer, eyes sharp. Then I'll make it. Jungkook stared at him with gaze. Their faces were closed than they should have. Tang blinked, pulled back fast, cleared his throat. Jungkook smiled faintly, hiding his Reaching hard later that day, Jungkook stepped outside to get closer and followed silently, keeping a distance but watching him carefully. Then Jungkook said, "You're making me feel safe." Thanks as afternoon. Good. Jungkook looked at the ground. No one's ever been this patient, Taehyung said quietly. "I will be patient until you heal, what?" Taehyung hesitated, then spoke in a low voice. "He almost didn't want Jungkook to hear because the person I care about deserved time." Jungkook looked up sharply. "The person you care about?" Taehyung froze. Jungkook whispered, "Who is it?" Taehyung turned away. "Someone I shouldn't care for?" Jungkook's chest tightened unexpectedly. "Why not?" "Because he was married," Taehyung said quietly, "and because he is too precious for someone like me." Jungkook stared, stunned at Taehyung, but then stepped back, shaking his head. "Forget I said anything. You are hurting. I should not complicate things." Jungkook reached out instinctively and grabbed Taehyung's sleeve. "Don't walk away." Taehyung looked at his hand and Jungkook whispered, "I don't want to be alone." Taehyung's whole expression melted. "You are not alone. Not while I'm here." Their distance closed without even meaning to. Jungkook looked up silently. "Thank you." Taehyung swelled. "Don't thank me. I'm just—" Jungkook said softly, "It's more than anyone has ever done." Taehyung looked away, his ears turning red. That night, Jungkook couldn't sleep. He wandered outside to living room where Taehyung was still working on laptop. Taehyung looked up immediately. "Jungkook, what's wrong?" "I can't sleep." Taehyung closed his laptop. "Come here." Jungkook sat beside him on the couch, scrolling his knees slightly. "Do you want to talk?" Taehyung asked. "No." Jungkook whispered, "I just want someone near." Taehyung hesitated only a moment before sliding closer, not touching, but close enough for warmth. Jungkook leaned his head carefully on Taehyung's shoulder. Taehyung, frozen like his entire system had crashed. "Is this okay?" Jungkook whispered. Taehyung's voice was barely a breath. "Yes, more than okay," Jungkook sighed, softly, eyes closing. Taehyung whispered, You don't have to be afraid. I will stay here." Jungkook murmured, half asleep, "You are warm." Taehyung's heart pounded. "If you want to sleep here, go ahead." Jungkook nodded weakly and drifted off with his. He just watched the peaceful softness on Jungkook's face, a look he hadn't seen in years. He whispered into the silence, "I'll protect you even if you never look at me the way I looked at you." Jungkook stirred slightly and Taehyung softened immediately. "Sleep, angel." He didn't notice Jungkook's fingers crawled lightly into his sleeve. That morning, after Jungkook woke up on the couch, wrapped in a soft blanket, he blinked slowly, confused for a second. Then he remembered he fall asleep on Taehyung's shoulder. Jungkook sat up quickly, heart thumping. "Oh no, did I troll?" A voice came from behind the kitchen counter. "Yes," Jungkook gasped. Taehyung appeared holding 2 cups of coffee. "Good morning." "I drooled on you." Jungkook covered his face, then smiled. "A little. It was cute." "Cute?" Jungkook peeked through his fingers. "I'm embarrassed." Taehyung placed a cup in front of him. "Don't be. I like it." Jungkook froze. "You liked it?" Taehyung looked away, clearing his throat. "I mean, you looked peaceful, that's all." Took the cup with warm cheeks. "Thank you." Taehyung sat across from him. "I told you I wouldn't leave you alone." Jungkook looked down. "You mean it every time you say it." "I do." Taehyung had a meeting in the afternoon, so Jungkook decided to cook lunch for both of them. When Taehyung came home, he stopped in the doorway. Taehyung was, "What is this?" Jungkook bit his lips. "I tried cooking something. It's probably tasted beer." Taehyung loosened his tie and walked over. "You cooked for me?" "Only if you are hungry," Jungkook said nervously. "You can say no." Taehyung looked amused. "I'm not saying no." They sat at the table. Taehyung took a bite, paused, and Jungkook panicked. "Jungkook, bad?" Taehyung, good. Jungkook, really? Taehyung, really? I wouldn't lie. Jungkook smiled slyly and looked down at his bowl. I'm glad Taehyung watched that smile a little too long. Later, Jungkook walked to the nearby market to buy groceries. Taehyung said he would join if he finished his work quickly. As Jungkook reached the checkout lane, he bumped into someone familiar, his ex-husband's colleague. The man sneered Jungkook. Jungkook rose, hands trembling. The man smiled. He used to complain about how clingy you were. Guess he got tired. Jungkook tried to step back, voice shaking. Please don't. A deep voice cut in sharply. Move. Taehyung appeared from behind, eyes cold and dangerous. He stepped between Jungkook and the man. The colleague scoffed. Who are you? Taehyung, someone who wouldn't tolerate you talking to him like that. Relax, the man said. I just told the truth. Taehyung stepped closer. You are still talking? Stop. The man glared. You can't. Taehyung, stop it. Voice dropped low and threatening. One more word. Try. The man backed away with a curse and left the market. Jungkook's eyes. Taehyung turned to him immediately. Are you okay? Jungkook nodded weakly. I don't expect him to show up. Taehyung softly brushed Jungkook's hair behind his ear. You don't have to face people like that alone. Call me next time. I will come running. Jungkook blinked fast. Thank you again. Taehyung held his wrist gently. Let's go home. Their fingers brushed again, and neither of them pulled away quickly this time. Jungkook sat on the couch, still shaken. Taehyung placed a warm mug of honey tea in his hands. Drink it. It will calm you. Jungkook sipped silently. Taehyung sat beside him. Did his words hurt? Jungkook whispered, maybe, but not before. Like before, because you were there. Taehyung's eyes soft and good. Jungkook hesitated. Taehyung, yes. Why do you? Taehyung inhaled slowly. Because you deserve it. Because I want to. Jungkook looked down into his tea. Jungkook, my ex never defended me, not before, not once. Then he was a fool. Jungkook let out a small surprised laugh. You always say things so simply. Them leaned a little closer. I don't need complicated words. I just need. Taeyong looked into his eyes, slow and wavering. I am on your side always. Jungkook's breath catched as they passed their clothes. They screamed. Naturally, Jungkook washed dishes, them dried them. Jungkook folded laundry. Taeyong reached over his shoulder to help, sending butterflies through Jungkook's stomach one evening. Jungkook, why is everything so high? This is unfair. Taeyong behind him clenched. Move. He reached over Jungkook, arm bruising Jungkook's shoulder. Jungkook froze, heart racing. Taeyong handed him the ball. Here, Jungkook, thank you. Taeyong noticed Jungkook's pink ear and smiled softly. You get flustered so easily. Jungkook hid his face. No, I don't. Oh, Taeyong leaned down a little. You do. Jungkook stepped back quite quickly. Don't teach me. Taeyong laughed quietly. Sorry, he wasn't sorry. A few days later, Jungkook visited an art store. Taeyong had gone to a meeting, so Jungkook went alone. At the counter, the younger cashier smiled brightly. Cashier, you're cute, do you? Jungkook flushed. I am fine. The cashier leaned closer. Are you sure you look like someone who paints or sings or dances? Jungkook stepped back. I should go. When he went outside, a black car pulled up. Taeyong got out immediately. Jungkook, why didn't you wait for me? I thought you were busy. Taeyong looked irritated. I said I would come get you. Jungkook blinked. No, Taeyong said quickly. Yes, maybe. Jungkook frowned. Why? Taeyong grabbed the shopping bag because you walked around alone, and people think they can flirt with you. Jungkook choked. Flirt? No, he was just Taeyong. Jaws clenched. He was fluttering. Jungkook stared. Are you jealous? Taeyong stopped walking. He turned slowly, eyes dark. I'm not jealous. Jungkook rushed, bro, really? Taehyung glared at the sidewalk. I just don't like people looking at you like that. Jungkook smiled sadly. That sounds like jealousy. Taehyung stepped closer. Fine, maybe a little. Jungkook's heart did some result. Slow blooming that evening. Taehyung found Jungkook on the balcony sitting under a blanket. Taehyung sat beside him and dropped half the blanket across his shoulder, pulling both of them under it. Jungkook blinked. You are staring, Taehyung. You are freezing. But you, Taehyung, lean closer until their arms touched. I don't mind. Jungkook's cheeks warmed. You are too good to me. No, Taehyung said softly. I am not good enough. Jungkook turned. Taehyung looked away towards the city lights because you deserve someone perfect. Jungkook whispered, you don't have to perfect. Thanks, don't tempt me, Jungkook. Jungkook froze. Tempt? Thanks shook his head quickly. Forget I said anything. Jungkook looked at him. I soft thing. Do you like me? Taehyung went completely still. Jungkook. Just tell me, Jungkook whispered, do you? Taehyung finally made his eyes. His voice was rough. Yes, too much. Jungkook's breath hinged. Since when? Yes. Taehyung admitted, but you were married and he shook his head. I couldn't cross that line. Jungkook swelled. And now? Taehyung whispered, now I'm trying not to scare you away. Jungkook, I'm not scared, he said softly. I just don't know if I'm ready. Taehyung nodded. I know. That's why I wouldn't rush you. Jungkook hesitated, then rushed out and touched Taehyung's sleeve just like before. Taehyung froze. Jungkook whispered, but don't pull away either. Taehyung slowly covered Jungkook's hand with his own, warm and gentle. I wouldn't. Later that night, the power went out due to rain. Jungkook stepped into the hall. Taehyung, it's dark. I'm here, Taehyung said, coming towards him with a flashlight. A loud thunder cracked. Jungkook jumped without thinking and grabbed Taehyung's shirt. Taehyung whispered, hey, it's okay. I hate thunder, Jungkook muttered. Taehyung pulled him closer, one arm around Jungkook's shoulder. I have got you. Jungkook's face pressed against Taehyung's chest. He could hear Taehyung's heartbeat. Steady warm thunder struck again. Jungkook flinched and squeezed his eyes shut. Can I stay near you until it stops? Taehyung whispered. Stay as long as you want. They stayed like that for minutes, close, warm, breathing inside. Jungkook slowly looked up. Taehyung was already looking down. Their faces were inches apart. Jungkook whispered, Taehyung. Taehyung's voice was rough. Don't look at me like that. Like what? Like you want me to lose control? Jungkook's breath trembled. Maybe I do. Taehyung shut his eyes tightly. Jungkook, you are still healing. I know, Jungkook said softly, but I trust you. Taehyung's eyes snapped open. Jungkook whispered, can I? He didn't finish. He leaned forward, slow and sure. Taehyung met him halfway. Their lips grew soft, quick, trembling, barely there, but full of everything they didn't say. Jungkook pulled back first, eyes wide, breath shaky. Taehyung whispered, voice, was that bad? Jungkook curved his cheek gently. It was perfect. But I wouldn't kiss you again until you are ready. Really ready. Jungkook nodded slowly. Okay. They stayed close, forehead against forehead, breathing softly. The storm outside slowly faded, but the warmth between them didn't. Later, Jungkook lay in the bed, unable to stop touching his lips. He whispered into the dark, Taehyung likes me and I'm not afraid. In the living room, Taehyung sat with his head in his hands, smiling helplessly. He whispered to himself, I need to go slow, but God, I'm already in too deep. A week after the case, Jungkook woke early than usual. The house was quiet but not cold, kind of quiet he once knew. This one was warm. Taehyung's kind of quiet and walked into the kitchen and found Taehyung making breakfast in the soft black sweater, hair still messy from the sleep. Taehyung turned at the sound. Morning. Jungkook smiled. Morning. Taehyung noticed Jungkook staring. What? Nothing, Jungkook said quickly. You look cozy. Taehyung smirked. Do I? Jungkook nodded. Yes. Taehyung picked up a spoon. Taste this. Jungkook leaned forward, tasting the soup, then within his eyes. It's good. Taehyung looked forward. For two, pleased, of course. Jungkook blushed. Always cook for me. Because I love to see you eat, Taehyung said, then paused as if he accidentally said too much. Jungkook's heart escaped Taehyung. Taehyung turned back to the stove. Forget it. Jungkook shook his head. I like it. Taehyung froze. Jungkook whispered, I like when you say things like that. Taehyung's shoulder relaxed. Good. They shared a soft moment, both smiling into the silence. Later that day, Jungkook sat in the living room, flipping through an old sketchbook he hadn't touched in years. Taehyung leaned on the doorway. You are trying? Again, Jungkook smiled sadly. I'm trying. Taehyung, come closer. Can I see? Jungkook hesitated. It's not good yet. Taehyung sat beside him. If you draw it, I want to see. Slowly, Jungkook handed him the book. Taehyung flipped through the pages. Simple sketches of flower, a cup of tea, and one unfinished drawing of a man's side profile with soft hair. Taehyung titled his head. Who is this? Jungkook froze. No one. Taehyung stared at him. Is that me? Jungkook turned bright red. No. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Taehyung grinned. You draw me. Jungkook, let me guess. You draw me when I wasn't looking. Please stop talking. Jungkook gone. Taehyung laughed softly. It's cute. Jungkook looked away, but Taehyung's hand found his gentle. Jungkook, he said quietly. Every day you are getting brighter. Jungkook throat tightened because of you. No, Taehyung said, voice soft but firm, because you are healing. Jungkook whispered, I want you here. Taehyung's eyes softened. I'm not going anywhere. 2 nights later, Jungkook woke up from a nightmare. His ex yelling at him, telling him he was too much, too clingy, not enough. He sat up shaking. A soft knock came at the door. Jungkook, he didn't answer, but Taehyung opened the door anyway. One look at Jungkook's trembling hands and Taehyung sat beside him instantly. Nightmare? Taehyung asked. Jungkook nodded silently, without hesitation. Taehyung pulled him into his arms. Jungkook melted into the warmth, whispering, I'm sorry. Taehyung frowned. Don't apologize. I'm bothering you again. You're not, Taehyung said firmly. You never will. Jungkook hid his face in Taehyung's chest. I'm scared. What if? Taehyung whispered into his ear. You are enough, more than enough. Jungkook's breath shook. Jungkook's breath shook. Why are you always so good to me? Taehyung sighed softly. Because I love you. Jungkook's eyes widened. He looked up. You love me? Taehyung didn't look away this time. Yes, I have loved you for years. Jungkook swelled. Even when I was married, Taehyung nodded slowly. I knew I couldn't have you. I didn't try, but the feelings never went away. Jungkook whispered, and now Taehyung blushed. Jungkook's cheeks with his thumb. Now I love you even more. Jungkook's breath catch, his hands trembling as he reached up. Taehyung leaned in slightly. Yes, Jungkook whispered, voice barely a breath. I think. Thank froze Jungkook. Jungkook nodded. I'm still scared, but when I'm with you, I feel safe, I feel wanted, I feel loved. Thank closed his eyes, heart pounding. I do love you so much. Jungkook leaned forward until their foreheads touched. Then he whispered, Kiss me. Taehyung hesitated. Are you sure? Jungkook, yes. Taehyung cupped Jungkook's cheek gently, him slow warm. Jungkook held Taehyung so tightly, melting into it. It wasn't trust, it wasn't desperate, it was love, pure, simple. When they finally pulled apart, Jungkook was breathing softly, cheeks glowing. Taehyung whispered, You are everything I ever wanted. Jungkook pushed his face in his chest again. Stay with me tonight. Taehyung held him close. Always. Then they slept next to each other the first time, hands intertwined, breathing calmly. A few months later, Jungkook healed it slowly but beautifully. He cooked with Taehyung. He drew again. He laughed loudly, now so loudly that Taehyung stopped working just to watch. One evening, Jungkook was trying to arrange flowers in a vase, but the stem Taehyung leaned down from behind, arms loosely around Jungkook. Let me help. Jungkook shivered politely. You are distracting me. Taehyung smiled. Am I? Yes, Jungkook muttered. Taehyung rested his chin on Jungkook's shoulder. You're cute when you are annoyed. Jungkook elbowed him playfully. Stop calling me cute. Taehyung kissed his cheek lightly. Never. Jungkook turned red instantly. Taehyung laughed softly. I love you. Jungkook softened. I love you too. Taehyung's proposal on Jungkook's birthday. Taehyung asked him to dress nicely. They drove to a quiet outside the city where the night sky looked close enough to touch. Jungkook stepped onto the car out of the car with wonder. It's beautiful. Taehyung watched him instead of Jungkook turned. Taehyung, what are you planning? Taehyung took Jungkook's hand. Something I have wanted for years. Jungkook blinked. Taehyung slowly knelt down. Jungkook gasped and hand flying to his mouth. Taehyung looked at him, eyes warm, full of love. Jungkook, he began softly. You came into my life like light. I loved you quietly, silently, painfully, and then beautifully. And now I want to love you openly every day for the rest of my life. Jungkook's eyes filled with tears immediately. Taehyung took a small ring box from his pocket. Will you marry me? Taehyung whispered. Jungkook whispered Taehyung. Tears slipped down his cheeks as she nodded quickly. Yes, yes, I want to. I want you. Taehyung smiled the softest, happiest smile Jungkook had ever seen and stood to pull Jungkook into his arms. Taehyung whispered into his ear, You deserve everything. Then he kissed Jungkook under the stars, deep, emotional, full of promise. It was small and private, just close friends and family. Jungkook wore a soft white suit, Taehyung wore a charcoal one. When Jungkook walked down the aisle, Taehyung forgot to breathe. Jungkook giggled. Taehyung stopped staring. Taehyung whispered back, I can't help it. You are beautiful. During their watch, Jungkook held hands trembled as he spoke. Jungkook, Taehyung, you found me when I was broken and you didn't fix me. You held me while I fixed myself. You taught me love doesn't hurt. Love feels safe and now I want. Jungkook, I waited for you with the love I never thought I would return and now I promise to stand by you, protect you, love you, and cherish you for all the years we had ahead. The soft, sweet, overflowing with happiness. Everyone clapped as Jungkook laughed into the kiss. They were finally home in each other. So everyone, I will be right back after this story with something new. Hope you will enjoy that too. And if you have anything to say to me, please comment me down. Also for the requested stories, please wait for that. I'm working on it and will upload one by one. Okay. See you again. Bye bye.